Every night, this book knows where my heart wants to go.
Once upon a quiet night, when the moon hummed a sleepy song to the stars, there lived a princess who could not fall asleep. Not because she was afraid, but because her heart was full of wonder. In her hands rested a very old book. Its pages shimmered softly, as if they were breathing. This was not just any book. This was the magic book, a book that opened only when kindness was near.
Tonight is quiet, so quiet that even the stars seem to be listening. The moon hangs gently in the sky, glowing softly like a night light for the world. The wind moves slowly, carefully, as if it does not want to wake anyone. In a small, peaceful room, at the edge of a sleeping town, a young princess sits on her bed. She is not restless. She is not afraid. She is simply awake, because her heart is full. In her lap rests a very old book. Its cover is smooth and warm, like it has been held by kind hands for a very long time. The pages do not flutter. They wait. This is the magic book. The princess runs her fingers gently across the cover and smiles. She has learned something important in her young life. Not every book opens with words. Some open with feelings. And tonight, the book feels ready. The princess takes a slow breath in, then a slower breath out. She whispers softly, so softly that only the night can hear her. The room grows warmer. The moonlight stretches across the floor, and the magic book begins to glow. Not brightly, not suddenly. It glows the way a candle glows when someone needs comfort. The pages turn on their own, slowly, patiently, as if they are not in a hurry at all. The air changes. It feels lighter, kinder, like the moment just before sleep arrives. Closes her eyes for just a second. When she opens them again, the room is no longer a room. The walls have softened into sky. The ceiling has drifted away into stars. And beneath her feet, gentle and steady, is her flying horse, Aurelian. His wings move slowly, like clouds stretching after a long day. His eyes glow softly, filled with calm and knowing. He does not rush. He never rushes. Aurelian says in a voice as smooth as warm air, "I'm here." The princess smiles and leans forward, resting her hands in his mane. "I'm glad," she says quietly. "I was hoping you would come." Aurelian lowers himself, just enough for her to sit comfortably on his back. "Of course," he says. "I always come when the book opens." They lift gently into the sky. There is no sudden movement, no startling speed. They rise the way sleep rises, slowly, naturally, without effort. Below them, the town fades into soft shapes and glowing dots of light. Above them, the stars widen, making room. The magic book floats beside them, turning its pages lazily, choosing their path. The princess feels her shoulders relax. Each beat of Aurelian's wings feels like a steady breath. In and out, in and out. Soon, they arrive at their first destination, a planet the color of calm, blue, not bright blue, not loud blue, a deep, gentle blue, like the quietest part of the ocean. They land softly on a floating island covered in glowing grass. The air here hums gently, like a lullaby without words. The princess slides down from Aurelian's back and looks around. Aurelian nods. This is the planet of whispers, he says. Nothing shouts here. Everything speaks kindly. The wind moves past them, brushing the grass, carrying soft sounds that feel more like feelings than noise. The princess sits down. She doesn't feel the need to talk. She just listens. And as she listens, something inside her begins to settle. The kind of settling that happens when you realize you are safe. The magic book drifts closer, its pages glowing faintly. The princess places her hand on it. "Thank you," she whispers. The book does not answer. It doesn't need to. Aurelian lowers himself beside her, folding his wings carefully. They sit together in silence. The good kind of silence. The kind that wraps around you and says, "You can rest now." The stars above the blue planet seem to blink more slowly. Time stretches gently. Nothing needs to happen next. And that is exactly how bedtime should feel. The princess takes a deep breath. And another. Her eyelids feel heavy, but not in a way that worries her. In a way that feels kind. Aurelian speaks again, quietly. "When you're ready," he says, "we can travel a little more. Or we can stay." The princess smiles, her eyes half closed. "Just a little more," she says softly. "Then we can rest." Aurelian nods. The magic book turns its page. And slowly, very slowly, they rise once more into the quiet sky. Aurelian lifts from the blue planet without a sound. There is no rush. The planet of whispers drifts away beneath them, becoming smaller and softer, until it is only a calm blue glow resting among the stars. The princess leans forward slightly, resting her cheek against Aurelian's warm neck. She can feel his steady breathing. In and out, in and out. The sky around them feels wide and open, like there is plenty of room for quiet thoughts. The magic book floats beside them, its pages turning slowly, as if they are being moved by the same gentle breath that carries them forward. The princess watches the stars pass by. Some glow brighter than others. Some flicker softly. None of them hurry. "Where are we going now?" she asks quietly. Aurelian's wings stretch wide, catching the soft air. "Somewhere green," he says. "Somewhere that knows how to rest." Ahead of them, the darkness begins to change. Deep shadows give way to soft shapes. Greens appear first, dark, calm greens, like leaves at night. Then warmer colors follow. Gentle golds, soft purples, tiny lights moving slowly. They are approaching the sleeping jungle. Aurelian lowers gently, careful not to disturb the air. They land on a wide branch of a tall, ancient tree. The branch does not creak. It welcomes them. All around, the jungle glows faintly. Flowers shimmer as if they are breathing. Fireflies drift lazily, painting slow lines of light through the air. The princess steps down from Aurelian's back and looks around. "It's so quiet," she says. "Yes," Aurelian replies. "The jungle is asleep." The princess walks slowly, her feet resting on moss that feels soft and cool. Nothing moves suddenly. Nothing watches her with sharp eyes. This jungle knows the difference between day and night. At night it rests. She kneels beside a small pool of water. The surface reflects the stars above, even though they are far away. For a moment, the princess feels something gentle in her chest. A softness. Aurelian joins her, folding his wings carefully so they do not brush the glowing flowers. Sometimes, the princess says quietly, My thoughts feel loud. Aurelian lowers his head, so he is closer to her. That happens, he says calmly. Even kind hearts get tired. The princess dips her fingers into the water. The ripples move slowly, then fade. I don't always know how to make them quiet, she admits. Aurelian watches the water with her. You don't have to make them quiet, he says. You can let them rest. The magic book floats closer, its glow warm and steady. The princess closes her eyes. She listens, not for sounds, but for stillness. The jungle hums softly, not with noise, but with presence. The trees seem to breathe together. In and out, in and out. The princess feels her shoulders loosen. Her thoughts begin to slow. One by one, they stop asking for attention. Aurelian shifts slightly, creating a comfortable place for her to lean. She rests against his side. His warmth is steady and reassuring. I like it here, she murmurs. Yes, Aurelian says softly. This is a good place to feel small. In a safe way. The fireflies drift lower, moving more slowly now. Some settle on leaves. Others fade gently into the dark. Time stretches. Nothing pulls. Nothing pushes. The magic book turns a page. The sound is barely there. The princess feels her eyelids grow heavier. She does not fight it. Aurelian speaks again, his voice even softer now. There is one more place, he says. A place that helps tired hearts feel light. The princess nods slowly, though her eyes are nearly closed. Okay, she whispers. Aurelian rises carefully. The jungle does not protest. The trees do not stir. The sleeping jungle remains exactly as it was, calm, safe, resting. They lift into the sky once more. The stars seem closer now. The space between them feels like a blanket. The magic book glows, gently guiding the way. The princess curls slightly forward, her hands resting loosely in Aurelian's mane. Her breathing matches his wings. Slow and slow. Far ahead, something begins to shimmer. A soft silver glow. Not bright, not sharp, gentle. Aurelian smiles. This, he says quietly, is the place between dreams. The princess does not answer. She is listening with her whole body now. Listening to the calm. Listening to the quiet. Listening to rest. And as they drift toward the silver light, the night holds them gently, as if it knows exactly what they need. The silver light grows closer. Not quickly. Never quickly. It widens around them like mist that glows from within. Aurelian slows his wings even more, letting the air carry them. The princess barely feels the movement now. She is wrapped in warmth, in quiet, in ease. They enter the silver space together. There is no ground here, no sky either, only a soft, endless glow that feels like the moment just before sleep, and the moment just after a dream. This place, Aurelian says gently, is where thoughts come to rest. The princess opens her eyes just a little. Everything around her feels familiar, even though she has never been here before. Shapes drift by slowly, not solid, not sharp. They look like memories that have decided to relax. It feels light, she whispers. Aurelian nods. Here, he says. Nothing needs to be carried. The magic book floats closer than ever now, its glow steady and kind. The pages turn slowly, but no words appear. The princess reaches out and touches one page. It feels warm. She takes a slow breath. As she breathes out, she feels something leave her, not in a scary way, in a gentle way, like setting down a heavy bag after a long walk. Aurelian circles slowly in the silver space, moving in wide, calm loops. The motion is smooth and even, round and round. The princess feels her body soften with each turn. She remembers small things. The way the wind sounded earlier, the glow of the jungle flowers, the quiet blue of the whispering planet. Each memory drifts by, then floats away. She does not hold on. She does not need to. Sometimes, Aurelian says quietly, "Rest is not sleeping." The princess listens. Sometimes, he continues, rest is letting go. The silver light pulses softly like a heartbeat, slow and slow. The princess' breathing matches it. Her thoughts no longer feel like thoughts. They feel like clouds, drifting without shape. She leans forward fully now, resting her body. Against Aurelian, he adjusts instantly, steady and sure. "You're safe," he says. "You always are." The magic book turns another page. The glow dims just slightly, enough to feel cozy. The silver space begins to change. The light stretches, thinning gently, becoming stars once more. Below them, far below, a new place waits. A wide, peaceful plain under a sky filled with slow-moving constellations. Aurelian lowers them carefully. They land on soft ground that feels like warm sand and cool grass at the same time. The princess slides down and sits, crossing her legs without thinking. The stars above move slowly, tracing quiet patterns. No sudden brightness, no sharp edges, just calm. "This place feels steady," the princess says. Aurelian settles beside her. "This is the ground of still stars," he explains. "It reminds tired hearts how to be calm." The princess watches the constellations drift. Each one seems to glow a little longer than the last. She feels a small ache in her chest. Not pain, something gentler. "I try to be kind," she says softly, "but sometimes I feel tired from trying." Aurelian does not answer right away. He waits. Then he speaks. "Being kind takes courage," he says, "and courage needs rest." The princess nods slowly. She lets the words sink in. She does not argue with them. She does not question them. She simply allows them to be true. The magic book floats down between them and rests on the ground. For the first time tonight, it closes completely, not because the journey is over, but because it trusts the moment. The princess places her hand on the cover. It feels warm, comforting. Her eyelids grow heavy again. The stars above dim slightly as if they notice. Aurelian folds his wings and lies down beside her. His presence is solid and calm. The princess leans against him. She can feel his steady breathing. In and out, in and out. The world feels very far away now. Only this place exists. Only this quiet. Aurelian speaks one last time in a whisper. "You don't have to go anywhere else tonight," he says. "You can rest here as long as you like." The princess smiles faintly. She does not answer. She is already resting. And the stars keep watch, slowly, patiently, as sleep begins to deepen. The ground of still stars remains quiet. Nothing asks for attention. Nothing pulls the princes away from rest. The stars above drift slowly, tracing patterns that do not need to be remembered. Aurelian breathes steadily beside her. In and out, in and out. The princess feels her body grow heavier against the soft ground. Not in a way that worries her, in a way that feels like being held. The magic book rests nearby, closed now, its glow faint but steady. Even closed, it feels awake, not watchful, just present. The princess listens to the quiet. It is not empty. It is full of calm. Aurelian speaks softly, his voice low and smooth. Sometimes, he says, stillness is a place you visit. The prince's eyes flutter open just a little. The stars above seem closer now. Their light feels warm, not distant. And sometimes, Aurelian continues, stillness is something you carry with you. The princess nods, though she does not fully lift her head. She understands without needing to think. Her breathing slows even more. Each breath feels like it has plenty of time. The ground beneath her seems to hum gently, not with sound, but with reassurance. The princess lets her thoughts drift. They move slowly now. No thought stays long enough to be loud. One floats by, then another, then none at all. The stars dim just slightly. The sky deepens into a darker, softer shade. Aurelian shifts carefully and stretches one wing just enough to cover her. The wing is warm. It blocks nothing. It simply creates a small, safe space. The princess curls closer. She feels protected without feeling trapped. This feels nice, she whispers, barely awake. Aurelian smiles. Yes, he says. It does. Time passes. How much time? It doesn't matter. The world outside this place feels very far away. The magic book stirs, not opening, just glowing a little brighter, as if it senses that the princess is nearly asleep. Aurelian notices. It's okay, he murmurs to the book. She's resting. The glow softens again. The princess breathes slowly. Her body sinks further into the ground. The stars above move even more slowly now. Some fade. Others remain, like gentle guardians. The air feels thicker with calm, like a blanket being pulled just a little higher. The princess feels a small tug inside her. A memory, not a sharp one, a soft one. She remembers sitting in her room earlier, holding the magic book. She remembers asking for peace. She smiles faintly. It came. The magic book does not always take her far. Sometimes it brings her exactly where she needs to be. Right here. Aurelian lowers his head until it rests near hers. His presence is steady and sure. You did well today, he says quietly. The words are not heavy. They do not expect anything. They're simply true. The princess exhales slowly. Her breathing evens out. Long pauses appear between breaths. The kind of pauses that only come when the body feels safe enough to let go. The stars begin to blur, not because they are moving, but because the princess is drifting. The ground of still stars holds her gently. The magic book remains close. Aurelian stays beside her. Nothing changes quickly. Nothing ends. Everything simply continues. Softly, quietly, As sleep deepens and the night keeps watch, the night continues without effort. The ground of still stars does not change. It does not need to. Aurelian remains beside the princess, his wing resting lightly over her. Her breathing is slow now, very slow. In and out, in and out. The magic book glows faintly like a distant star. Its presence is calm. It does not ask to be opened. It knows the princess is resting. Time moves gently here, not forward, not backward, just gently on. The princess shifts slightly in her sleep. Her brow smooths. Her shoulders soften even more. Aurelian notices every change, though he does not move. He watches over her the way the night watches over the world. Quietly, patiently. Above them, the stars drift into new patterns. Slow arcs, gentle curves, nothing sharp, nothing sudden. The princess dreams, not big dreams, not loud ones, small, soft dreams. She dreams of warm light, of slow wings, of places where nothing hurts and nothing hurries. Aurelian feels her breathing change. He knows she is deep in sleep now. Still he stays, because staying is what love does. The magic book pulses gently, once, twice, not a call, just a rhythm. The ground hums softly beneath them. It is the sound of rest, the sound of everything being exactly as it should be. Aurelian closes his eyes for a moment. Even guardians rest here. The stars dim further. Some fade away completely. Others remain, glowing softly like night lights. The prince's hand rests near the magic book. Her fingers twitch slightly, then relax. She sighs, a deep, full sigh, the kind that releases the last bit of tension. Nothing pulls at her now. No thoughts, no worries, just warmth and calm. The air seems thicker, heavier with peace. Aurelian opens his eyes again. He senses something gentle approaching. Not danger. Change. Very slow change. The magic book glows a little brighter. The ground beneath them begins to feel lighter, as if it knows its work is done for now. Aurelian lifts his wings slightly, just enough to adjust. The princess does not wake. She is carried by sleep. Rest, Aurelian whispers. There is no rush. The stars above stretch, drifting apart. Between them, soft darkness appears. Not empty, comforting. The magic book opens just a little. Only one page. It glows softly. The page shows no images, no words. Only light. The princess breathes in and out. The light wraps around them gently. The ground of still stars begins to fade, not disappearing, just stepping back, making room. Aurelian rises slowly, carefully lifting the princess with him. She does not stir. She trusts the movement. They drift upward into the soft darkness. The stars move past them like slow thoughts. Everything feels distant now, even the idea of waking. The magic book closes again. Its glow dims. It floats beside them, steady and calm. Aurelian's wings move in slow, even beats, each one like a lullaby. The night stretches on, unbroken, unhurried, and the princess sleeps, peacefully, deeply, as the journey continues without asking her to notice. The darkness around them is soft, not the kind that hides things, the kind that holds them. Aurelian moves through it with slow, steady wings. No wind rushes past, no sound breaks the quiet. The princess sleeps deeply now. Her breathing is smooth and even. Each breath flows into the next without pause. In and out, in and out. The magic book floats nearby, closed, glowing faintly like a distant lantern. It does not guide now. It simply accompanies. They travel gently, without destination. Because sleep does not need direction. Time stretches further. Moments blend together. Nothing marks the passing except the rhythm of Aurelian's wings. Slow, even, unchanging. The princess shifts slightly in her sleep. Aurelian adjusts instantly, without waking her. His movement is careful, protective. The darkness begins to thin, not into light, into softness. Ahead, a wide, calm sky opens. A sky filled with slow-moving clouds made of pale silver and blue. They drift lazily, like thoughts that have forgotten what they were about. Aurelian enters the cloud sky quietly. The clouds part for them. They are warm, gentle. They wrap around the princess like a blanket. Her breathing deepens further. She is far from waking now. Aurelian glides in wide circles, round and round. The motion is soothing, predictable, safe. The clouds glow faintly from within, pulsing slowly, like a heartbeat. Slow and slow. The magic book drifts closer to the prince's side. Its glow brightens, just enough to be comforting. No pages turn. No magic stirs. This is not a place for journeys. This is a place for rest within rest. Aurelian hums quietly, not a song with notes, just a low, steady sound, the kind that calms without being heard. The prince's face is peaceful. Her brow is smooth, her mouth relaxed. She dreams again, even softer dreams than before. Dreams without images, just feelings, warmth, safety, belonging. The clouds continue to drift. Some pass beneath them, others float above. All of them move slowly. Nothing collides, nothing rushes. The sky seems endless. Aurelian does not tire. He was made for this, for carrying gently, for guarding sleep. The magic book pulses once, then rests. The princess sighs quietly, a small sound, then stillness again. The clouds thin gradually. Below them, a familiar shape begins to appear. Soft walls, a window, moonlight. Aurelian slows, very slowly. He descends. The room takes shape around them. The same room where the journey began. The same quiet, the same moon. Nothing feels sudden. Nothing feels like an ending. Aurelian lowers the princess onto her bed as gently as falling snow. She does not wake. The magic book drifts down and rests beside her pillow. It closes completely. Its glow fades to a soft warmth. Aurelian stands beside the bed for a moment, watching, guarding. The moonlight brushes across the prince's face. She is deeply asleep now, the kind of sleep that heals. Aurelian folds his wings. Slowly, carefully, he fades into the quiet, not leaving, just stepping back. The room remains. The night remains. The princess sleeps on, safe, warm, and held by dreams that move as slowly as the stars outside her window. The room is very still. Moonlight rests quietly on the floor. The window does not rattle. The night does not move. The princess sleeps. Her breathing is deep and gentle. Each breath flows like a slow tide. In and out, in and out. The magic book lies beside her pillow. It does not glow now. It rests, just like her. Time stretches in the room. Minutes loosen their edges. They drift uncounted. Outside, the stars shift slightly in the sky. Slowly, carefully. Inside, nothing changes. And that is good. The princess' dreams move quietly through her mind. They do not pull. They do not push. They wander softly, like clouds passing through a calm sky. Sometimes she dreams of Aurelian, not flying, just standing nearby, steady, watching. Sometimes she dreams of places without names, places made of warmth and stillness, places where nothing is asked of her. Her face remains peaceful. No worry crosses it. The night listens. The house listens. Everything is exactly where it should be. The magic book stirs, not opening, just acknowledging the moment. It remembers all the journeys, the blue planet, the sleeping jungle, the silver space between dreams, the ground of still stars, but it does not bring them back. Not now. Sleep is enough. The moon drifts higher. Light shifts gently across the bed. The princess turns slightly, curling deeper into her blanket. Her breathing remains slow, even, safe. The world outside feels far away, far enough to be quiet, close enough to be kind. The night continues its work, softening, settling, protecting. Aurelian is not visible, but he is near. He always is, somewhere between dreams and waking, guarding without watching. The magic book relaxes further. Its cover warms slightly, then cools. It has done what it needed to do. The princess sighs again, a slow, content sound, then nothing. Only breath, only rest, only time moving gently forward without asking to be noticed. The stars outside blink once, then again. The moonlight softens. The room remains wrapped in quiet. Sleep deepens even further, deeper than dreams, deeper than thought. The princess is fully at rest now, and the night holds her, patiently, kindly, as it always does. The night continues. It does not announce itself. It simply is. The room remains quiet and warm. The princess sleeps deeply, her body fully relaxed. Her breathing is slow and steady. In and out, in and out. Nothing asks her to wake. Nothing pulls her away. The magic book rests beside her pillow. It does not glow. It does not move. It dreams too. Outside the window, the stars drift slowly across the sky. They do not rush to be anywhere else. They know the night is long. The moon watches over the world gently, like a soft
Thanks to you,
guardian.
my magical book, for this amazing adventure. I look forward to more. Please kindly subscribe, like, and share. Thanks.